Well, figured we'd do a bonus video today since we just happened upon these Bolens Tractors from the late 60s, early 70s. And Justin over there is gonna try his first will it run. I'm gonna help him out with it. We're gonna try to get them both running, but at least this one for now. They've both been sitting for many years in a barn and have not ran. So let's see if we can't get them to run. Well, come here, buddy. All right, gas. We know the tank is clean on account of we looked in it already. We know the motor rolls over. Need some gas. Ain't this just some liquid gold nowadays, huh? We won't get into that. Just give her a tickle. If you don't run, we're gonna have to take the liquid gold back out. Alright. Put the cap back on there. Now before we check for spark or anything like that, we're just gonna see if she'll crank. I already put a battery in it. Got that somewhere. I need pliers. Now we know the ignition's screwed up because we've already tried to crank it with the ignition. So we'll make a key out of an old brake line. Maybe. There we go. Give her some Cosby. Shocked. needs the carb clean out a little bit, but hey, not
bad.
bad for, I don't know. Geez, it had been sitting in there for 20 years.
No.
At least. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Trust
been
me.
in there a long time.
Trust me.
It's been in there before you were born, I bet.
That's exactly right. And nowadays, 10, 20 years flies by. Louis.
Well, this is the other one out of the pair of Bolenses that Justin and his grandpa picked up. And Justin's going to check the oil in this one. Forgot to mention we already checked the oil in that one before we started cranking on it. Now, Justin's going to go ahead and check the oil in this one. And we're going to see if this one will crank. This one has been sitting longer, I think.
It looks like it needs about half a quart of oil. How much is it to half a quart?
Just keep adding a little bit at a time, and then keep putting the dipstick back in to check the level. You don't want to overfill it. It's okay if it's a tiny bit overfull, but not much.
You have a funnel.
What's that?
A funnel.
Need a funnel?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about the noise in the background. We got to use the old trusty RAV4 to crank this over, just because the terminals are different from that one to this one, so we didn't feel like going through the trouble to change it all. So it's just going to be running off jumper cables. And the ignition switch is bad on this one too. We are not getting any power going to it, so we're just going to go ahead and jump the starter. What's it looking like? I would add probably half a quart more. You're pretty low. Don't lose your cap here for your oil. Fell down. Setting it right here, Justin. A little bit more. Okay, let's check it. It's pretty damn low, so. What we got now? Gotta add more. It's real low. Right now.
Okay, that should be enough.
Maybe. I'm thinking we gotta add more yet. They had it real low. Maybe he had hopes of taking the engine out of this one for some reason.
Hopefully not.
Well, it might have. You never know. A little bit more. A little bit more. We're almost in the middle of the run mark. We've got to be in between those two bars. Okay, that's enough. You got wiping it off every time too? Here, let me see it. Straight. Let me show you a secret. You can't be afraid to use it, sure. That in there and bring her back. Alright, real clear, but we're halfway in between the run mark now.
Good.
Alright. Now this one's going to be trickier because that solenoid for some reason is much more hidden. I can't get to it as well. Do the Cosby. Here, hold on. Let's just see if we can get it to do anything real quick. Okay. We don't want to give her too much. That could be real bad. I don't want a fireball going in your face. Alright, let's see what happens. I sprayed it with a little bit of this. Might not have any spark. We'll check that next. Hey, got spark. All right, let's add some gas. See that gas can? All right, it's empty too. Good chance that, hey, it worked out good on the last one. Let's see.
Yeah. I think I just need to get a bearing for it.
Oh, yeah. That liquid gold, I spilled some. Oh. Let's let that evaporate a second. I don't want to be causing no sparks that ran right onto the starter.
Yeah, and you use it. Yeah.
All right, attempt number 2. Yeah, stand right there. Let's give her a couple of toots. Give her a couple right now. Okay. Here, you want to touch this? All you gotta do is until it starts, then take it off.
Okay.
Once it starts, okay?
Okay, I'll try to do
That's what you gotta do.
Gotta learn.
Come on.
Go ahead and crank it over. Hold it on there. Choke was on?
Yeah.
White.
Okay,
I don't know.
we'll leave the choke off. Go ahead and give her another one. See if we can get her to pick up fuel.
The gas isn't on.
It's not on?
No, okay.
It's on the on position. You don't have any flowing through the filter yet. This could be blocked up. Well, that's going to do it for this little bonus footage of getting tractors running. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's inspired me to pull the Simplicity out of the weeds and put the engine in it. So hopefully that'll be coming back to life. It's fun to work on small projects in between working on the Impala. So you go nuts working on the same thing all the time. So, alright, well, till next time, like, comment, subscribe, Franklin Stein's Garage.